Holy shit. Oh, wait. No, it's not that long.
Yes,
Never mind.
It's 1,000. My threshold is like around 1,000 words. If it's anything longer than that, I'm like, because we will be here for a while. Together. Hello, everybody. Wolfhead Brony here. I hope this is recording. I'm here with Logic is here and Golden Fox. Say hello.
Who goes first?
Well, you just answered that question for yourself, didn't you, Jack? You go first.
All right. Yes, I'm Golden Fox. For those who don't know me, I review ponies, and I run a Let's Play stream on Twitch. And I'm gonna stop right there because I'm not gonna brag about myself.
I mean, I'm a pretty big fucking deal if you haven't known. Logic, you go ahead.
Hello, every creature. Logic is here, and fix, painful fix.
Yes.
For under 18, walk away.
I mean, this fic is not even lewd, but the implications are strange. Nothing lewd happens. There's nothing going into anything else. It's just a romantic evening between two very unlikely characters. So the first and only chapter is called A Mutual Night. Logic is gonna be the narrator. Golden Fox is gonna be Pregnant Twilight, and I'm gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog.
I actually remember when you brought that up in the media room, Golden Fox was like, I'm Twilight?
Yes.
Okay. And I was just like, well, unless you want to be the Edgelord Hedgehog. And he's like, I'm good.
I'm gonna be honest. In case you haven't noticed, if you haven't seen my DeviantArt, I can be very girly in a lot of situations. So.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. 'Cause there ain't no holler back, girl. Ain't.
Okay.
Anyway.
It's gonna be a hell of a long night, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just crack open a cold one?
Mm-hmm. Solar would be so proud.
It was nighttime. The scent of red wine wafted through the air and delighted Shadow the Hedgehog near the fireplace. He sat on the sofa. Never mind, nothing wrong here. I was gearing up, yeah. He sat on the sofa he and his wife Twilight brought together. Oh, it's like nut juice. You can't say either with a straight face. Sat on a sofa, he and his wife Twilight brought together. Made love to each other on.
I know what that is. It's semen, so shut your mouth.
It gave him a tearful reminisce.
Isn't it supposed to be reminiscence?
It is, and that's why it bothers me.
Not to mention the comma placement between wife and Twilight. It's not there.
It gave him a tearful reminisce of something so worthwhile. But of course, as much as he wanted to hand a cup of this fine wine to his beloved, he knew the child within wouldn't agree. I'm sorry.
That honestly sounded like you, like, holding back vomit.
I think we're gonna need to prepare the bag.
What can I say? Pepsi Cherry's my drink. Hashtag not sponsored. Shadow took a deep sip. Rub it in, why don't you, you asshole? Shadow took a deep sip of the wine and felt the warmth of the fireplace comfort his face. I would like to think it wasn't only his face. It was a chilly night tonight, and any type of warmth would be beneficial to the least on his face. Because apparently nothing else.
Dude, like, he's literally standing over the fireplace with his face over the embers, like, that feels good.
I'm gonna use some of that college course I did. I'm gonna get some clock going.
Alright.
That sounded very wrong.
Excuse me while I go get my clop collection for this specific part.
I have nothing that could reproduce that sound.
Let me try to use my imagination. All right, I tried.
Sounded nothing like hooves clopping.
Hang on.
Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, 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 slap.
That's closer.
The hoof steps of some pony he knew. I'd like to think so. Considering the context. The only pony Shadow could have ever wanted. The one who changed his life forever and made him a new hedgehog. Now that sounds like an adventure I'd rather be seeing.
You've changed my life, Twilight.
It's like Star Wars 2 and Star Wars 3. They're constantly referencing adventures I much rather would have seen, while Anakin Skywalker's being an angsty teen and fucking everything up.
Thank you for making me remember his complaint of sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Twilight Sparkle was coming ever closer, and he just couldn't contain his excitement.
Jeez,
Wait.
dude. You haven't even asked for dinner yet.
He couldn't contain his excitement. He's standing over the fireplace. He's just like, oh, Twilight. Oh, and right there.
From the corner of his one eye with two pupils, by the way, he found her standing from near the dining room table. Her belly so large, that is very insensitive. Emanating a power that only true love could actually create. It's like the elements of edge. Twilight Sparkle smiled. She twirled carefully in her new dress that Shadow bought her several days ago. Dark blue hue and made the unicorn dazzle near the fireplace. So is this Twilight or is it just Rarity with makeup? Okay, this is Golden's line. This is the first line.
All right, here we go. What are you drinking, Shadow?
She said with an earnest voice. He lifted up the bottle from the... Hey, Wolfedge, got any more of that heavy metal?
It's an actual word. It says betwixt.
Right. No. You know what? No. I'm Googling this.
It's an actual word.
This is Google time with logic is here.
Okay. Betwixt.
Yes.
Archaic term for... Holy shit, it actually means what it was.
Yes.
Betwixt. Why?
Somebody's trying to be fancy and artistic with their vocabulary.
You know what? Fuck you and your artistic style. He lifted up the bottle from between the sofa cushions. Its label so elegantly written with old equestrian words.
What kind of sentence? You mean the label was so elegantly written? Jesus Christ.
I can't tell if he was trying too hard or not trying hard enough and dressed it up to make it look like he was. I don't know if it's not working or if it's working too well. Like, I cannot comprehend the intellect with which this thing was crafted. I say crafted. Very generously. Shadow wasn't someone who was used to the equestrian way of life, yet he knows where to go to buy wine. Your average pony don't even know that. Celestia don't know. Wait.
The picture of reality, it's true, but girl, you're dumber than a sack of dicks.
Damn you, DWK. But he could tell things were similar here, like back on Earth. Especially the fact that they had equestrian wine.
Does Earth have equestrian? Is there a specific brand of wine that is equestrian? Is there wine for horses?
I'm willing to bet you that there isn't.
I'm like 80% sure there isn't.
Oh, here we go. Equestrian wine tours offer guided wine tasting on horseback and carriage rides through the hills of Dundee. Also, I have a feeling we're going to need to fit a little counter somewhere in one of the corners to see how many times I have to Google half this shit in this.
Why are you trying to turn me into the guy from CinemaSins?
Something he grew to favor in time because he's such an edgelord, he's finally resorted to alcoholism. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Once such a delicacy was an acquired taste, yet just like his beautiful and absolutely perfect wife.
Oh boy.
I feel like the author here is more into Twilight than Shadow is.
You get that feeling?
While talking about wine.
Was he drinking while he did this? It was a new beginning that he loved more than anything. If it's a new beginning, then why are you getting married? How long have you known this pony? Did she kidnap you? Are you under a spell? Twilight Sparkle moved and sat next to the slouched head. Damn it, piss. Cock, fuck.
That's not how hedgehog is spelled. Oh, wait, no, I stand corrected.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, my dude, you just got pranked. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Twilight Sparkle moved and sat next to the slouched hedgehog and caressed him close.
She was like, caressed him, and then she was like, come here, you big hunk of hedgehog.
Could you not? I would be fucking amazed if not only caressed and what the fuck was the other one?
Which one?
The other word.
What other word? There's like thousands of them.
Okay, if you can do caressed and betwixt, I'd assume you'd be able to manage hold. But no, apparently you have a very selective palate when it comes to fucking words. Her muzzle smelling the perfume he wore with a scent of lilacs. Now, I thought guys did cologne, honestly.
Shadow, is there something you're not telling us?
Shadow is he has very particular taste in the sense that he rolls with.
Oh, you mean like the Arthur of this fucking fic?
Plot twist, it is Shadow that wrote this fic. Also, I think I know what lilacs are. But what are lilacs?
I don't know what they look like, but I know they're flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me read my line. Let me channel my inner edgelord.
Oh dear.
It's only the finest wine we have gotten from Harris. The honeymoon that changed everything.
Harris?
Harris?
For relaxing time, make it Harrius time.
Wait, hang on. Is Harris a place in Equestria? Or is it a pony spoof name based on a real place? Or is it an actual real place named Harris?
I think it's a wine store in real life.
Hang on, let me look this up.
Both people.
The name of this video is going to be like, hold on, let me look this up. With a picture of Shadow caressing Twilight.
For relaxing time, make it Harry's time.
He said with a dreamlike speak. so inaudible and kind of slurred because that's how I speak when I dream.
Dude's got the dream speak, man.
But last I checked, when you sleep, you're a bit like.
It is only the finest wine we have gotten from Harry's. The honeymoon that changed everything.
Damn it. Twilight took the wine and read through the label. She silently poured some more into Shadow's cup for him to enjoy.
Sounds delightful. Wait, that's not me.
Wait, how am I supposed to tell each of these apart? They don't specify,
Context clues, I suppose.
Oh, you motherfucker. You cannot tell me that we should have known this time. Boy, this is not tagged!
Sounds delightful. Too bad I can't with the baby coming along. ...
Fucking ellipses?
Shadow handed a cup towards with this boy.
I don't like where this is going.
No, you literally said, not with the baby. The very last line told you no.
Think of the children, Mick!
Considering what eventually is going to come out of that, it's like, what? Actually, you know what? Let's derail this whole thing. What can those two create? What will that
be? A monstrosity of a being.
It's like best case scenario, we get a massive prick.
I mean,
another case scenario, you get an unusual birth effect.
Oh, what would it look like? I just now realized I'm gonna have to Google hedgehog and freaking Milo pony babies.
No.
No.
No, God, please, no! No!
I'd rather not.
You won't have to. I have to. My love, take just a sip. I wouldn't want you to miss out.
Plus, I really want the baby to die.
I wouldn't want you to miss out on this dope Shadow the Hedgehog dick.
Let's have this horrible fic end in tears.
This is actually a tragedy in disguise.
Twilight Sparkle gently grabbed the cup and smelled the sweet scent before taking a quick sip.
I miss that taste.
She said, giving the cup back to him.
Thank you. I needed that.
No, you needed quite the opposite. You're supposed to be the smart one. And
What?
you already do a shoddy job of that in the actual show.
She would immediately go OCD, like, what if the baby becomes like this? Or what if something happens to the child? Oh my god! Tardy!
If I don't send her a letter by sundown, I'll be tardy.
Shadow looked into the fireplace and saw it flickering violently. It reminded him of his old ways and the dark past that haunted him.
It's the most edgelord line in this entire fic. It's like the way these embers dance around remind me of when I had my own video game and I had a gun for some reason.
If only he could have rectified what had been done with Sonic and his friends. If only things were
He freaking murdered them. He killed them.
This is a tragedy in disguise. Jesus Christ.
Sonic is dead. Tails is dead. Rogue is dead. They're all dead.
A moment of silence for Sonic in the game.
Dr. Eggman. Well, nobody really cared about him, so.
Even though the Sonic Boom show technically killed them first.
Killed all of them.
Not fired. Ow, I hit my mic again.
Alright, so... Okay, so I assume this is also Twilight's line right here.
This is actually going to get on my nerves.
No, that's
boy.
my line. That's my line.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, no, that is Twilight's line.
Okay,
God
because...
damn it.
What's wrong, my precious? You seem troubled.
No shit. It's Shadow the fucking Hedgehog.
He will never be satisfied.
He settled the cup down on the glass table nearby.
It's
The
set! Sorry.
I actually missed that. I think I'm more disappointed with myself. With the wine bottle on it. For fuck's sake!
So you want to make a spill? Let's
Forget-
just make a mess. Let's just spread it everywhere.
Forget having a glass. This dude has the whole bottle. He's gonna go on a drunken rampage.
Nearby with the wine bottle on its side, Shadow stood up and reached out his hand for her to grab. With a hoof. With no fingers. Fuck you. She reciprocated without any hesitation and stood upright with him.
I just wanted to say, my dearest Twilight, you've changed everything for me.
Everything you've ever known was murdered by you. How did she help you change that?
This is a special moment of deep-throating logic, Mike.
Her eyes sparkled. Twilight sparkled. Her eyes sparkled as he peered into her beautifully large eyes. Okay, I'm gonna do something different and be extremely finfixes here. Her eyes sparkled as he peered into them. The sockets that coveted everything Shadow wanted.
Wait a minute, what?
He wants to take her eyes.
Doesn't he mean covered?
Is he literally critiquing how beautiful her eye sockets are? Like he's
Do I
looking
hear
at her
tricks?
skull?
Okay, so her sockets yearn for her eyes, apparently. Ooh.
Your eyes are so beautiful. Why don't I have?
Twilight blushed nervously as she realized what a train wreck she had gotten herself into. The end of her acting career. There was also some nervous blushing at his words and waited for just about any... Fuck, damn it. Twilight blushed nervously at his words and waited for just about any more beauty to flow from his lips.
Thinking of any famous last words?
Please. Frieza, please come back. And do a better job this time. I kinda need it. In fact, aim for my city first. pressed his hedgehog hand, as opposed to his human hand or his pony hoof. Because those are things he totally has.
Wait, it says Shadow pressed his hedgehog hand on his soon-to-be born baby and felt earnest joy. You know how big their hands are? He probably wrapped his entire palm around Twilight's torso.
Yeah, I was thinking the same fucking thing.
Just picked her up like a doll.
There was no resentment, because apparently that's normal for a new parent. No fear of anything. That is actually quite normal. But resentment? I mean, you don't even know what the fucking thing's gonna look like yet. It's a bit late now to have reservations about it. Now that you've already fucked it into this person. Probably involuntarily, just saying. Shadow knew that his own fears were useless against the future that was ahead. Kind of how life works for everyone.
Get ready for parenting and other kinds of first world problems, Shadow. Just putting that out there.
And he would do anything to keep things the way they should be, until the first sign of trouble and he turns into the biggest prick on the planet again.
Yep.
Perfect.
I love you, Twilight.
Okay.
I can't say this without laughing. I don't know why I sounded exhausted. I'm not exhausted. I'm pretty much wide awake.
Need assistance?
I do
Just
not
plays
need
the-
assistance. I got this. I can do this. Let me at him. I love you,
Alright.
Twilight Sparkle. Our love will last forever. Not even Eggman can take that away from us.
But he's dead.
That's why I can't take it away from us.
Unless he's a fucking ghost who's haunting their lives for eternity.
Hey, it's like Discord in matter of principles. Somehow this might actually make me angrier. Let's see. Twilight grabbed the hand that touched her tits and pressed Shadow the Hedgehog to herself. Oh, sorry. Touched her belly and pressed Shadow the Hedgehog to herself. There, they desperately kissed each other because something apparently was getting between them and pushing them away like magnets.
I need your lips. I need your lips. Alright, well, go ahead.
I'm so desperate for this, even though I can have it anytime I want. She felt his lips onto hers. I'm not sure if this is wrong.
She felt his lips onto hers. On hers?
And his hedgehog nose poking onto her own.
There's a lot of things happening onto another person.
I have.
I mean, that's how the
many
baby got in
questions.
there.
Love everlasting. True and solidified that echoes again. Motherfucker. This feels wrong in my brain, but I know if I complain about it, it probably won't be. True and solidified that echoes again. Why does that look wrong in that sentence? That my brain feels like it shouldn't be there.
Don't they? Jesus Christ! I know what it's trying to say.
Okay,
Against
true-
all limits, but saying that in there, it's like, what, are you trying to put more emphasis? This is again the Arthur trying to articulate his goddamn vocabulary.
True and solidified that echoes against all that limits.
All limits, not all that limits.
I'm gonna need a big one. Hold on.
There's too many that's. We have too many that's.
It could only be a match that was made in.
What?
Wait a minute, where are you guys? It can only,
It can only be a match that was made in fate that they were together.
Wait, what? It can only be a match that it was made in fate that they were together.
Yeah, made in fate. The fucking Daedric Lord Hermias Mora himself fucked these two together, and that's how we got this.
Allow me to reiterate. Tragedy in disguise.
Fucking, and to them, they were consumed by the passion they had. Well, obviously to them, it's theirs. They They were consumed by the passion they held for one another. Well, I should hope so, or this would be very awkward right now. Only that. What is this paragraph? I'm playing on tilt, and I'm fucking. The only love that was meant for her. Oh, now you're just being fucking narcissistic, Shadow.
All right. Dance with me, Shadow. I want to feel like it's our wedding day.
Oh, great.
Remember what they taught you? They taught me nothing. I am aware. Shadow stepped to back.
You die? What happened?
Shadow stepped to the back. He stepped aback.
Again, articulating the fucking vocabulary.
Just yelling at the moon.
Hey, to anybody who's watching this, take a shot every time another grammar mistake pisses them off. You're gonna get hosed at the end of this video.
Oh my! We're gonna put so many
Your
people in the
liver will be a
hospital.
lump of coal. Your lungs will be a lump of coal. Your heart
Severe
will be a lump of
alcohol
coal.
poisoning. Oh my
Your
god,
hearts-
that's an understatement of the fucking millennium.
Your veins and arteries will turn into literal chain links of fucking coal. They will transmute themselves. That's how much you will need to drink. Shadow stepped aback and bowed his head to her. Again, he outstretched his hand for her to receive.
That
And
sounds
they-
so strange.
And they started spinning together in rhythmic motion.
Dude, the baby!
Finally, a classy word I can understand. Rhythmic. You managed it once. Ding! Music played in Shadow's mind because he's a schizophrenic.
I
remembered
see
the-
things that are not there.
He remembered the orchestrated play. I would also have accepted orchestral. And the many instruments that coalesce. I can't moan at him for this because I know what coalescence is. That coalesced the bountiful sound.
Bountiful. Okay, you know what? Okay, if there's any music that's going to be playing for Shadow, I'm sorry to stereotype this, but it has to be fucking All of Me every goddamn time.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
No. Imagine like it was played like in the orchestra, like an opera one. Can you see all of me? All of me.
Oh boy. The things I would rather be doing.
Join the club.
Yes. I probably run the fucking club at this point.
You are club leader. I am vice president.
Carefully stepping with her through the dance they were doing that we were already aware of, so it was clear that they were doing it. You don't need to reiterate the point. I know you want to break through the Chekhov's gun thing.
Redundancy is magic.
Shadow made sure that even their third dance would be a part of them tonight. So, what is the fourth one? The horizontal mamba? Oh no, wait, they did that already. He hummed the music to himself that was only playing in his mind. Hang on.
Can you see all of me?
To which Twilight began to imitate with that smart mind of hers. Fuck you. I'm sorry. School days happened and subsequently school rays. Fuck you. They continued this display. Music of their own making, blessing the grounds where they stepped. I would like to think it would bless the ears around them, even though there's nobody around apart from the voyeur. Or would that be voyeur? The word is voyeur. Probably voyeur. There is no voyeur. I'm pretending there is a voyeur. It's my headcanon that there is a creepy voyeur.
Just in the window, like just looking at him, like, yeah, that's what
I mean,
like.
technically we're voyeurs.
What? Yeah.
Or would that be observers because they're not actually doing it?
Yeah.
I just made this very strange. I somehow made it worse. Okay. And I forgot where I was.
Nothing could
not
ever
even-
ruin this.
No, they were impenetrable by the shit.
'Cause it's the power of love.
They were impenetrable by the
Dun,
shit.
dun, 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 dun. That's the power of love.
Now, it would have been better if you could say they were impenetrable due to the sheer power of their love. But no, you had to make this more confusing for me. And then, Twilight Spot, for fuck's sake.
It's a tragedy. Miscarriage is a hoe. We did it. We killed the monster. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Twilight tripped, giving a short
Wow.
there we go, as she almost plummeted. Shadow caught her before any harm could be done, because he is now the fastest hedgehog alive. Because the other one died. Ow, that Stop it. So close, that must have...
Well,
I think Logic like physically noped out of here. Logic.
going over up.
He really left. Logic.
Logic.
Come
Bye.
back. We need. Oh, there
Logic,
it is.
come back. You can blame it all on me.
I blame it all on Shadow the Hedgehog, Wolfhead, and this fucking author. Shadow caught her before any harm could be done. So close, that must have been. So close, but not nearly close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Stirred Shadow's heart. He has one of those?
It's very dark. If he has one, it has to be very dark and edgelordy.
Ow, that edge. That is actually hurt.
Out the edge indeed.
I'm sorry, my love. I almost ruined.
He paused her worry. He paused her worry with a simple touch of his fit. This was Twilight's line.
Wait a minute. What? I'm so mad.
Yeah, that was a Twilight line.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. Because apparently the fucking Arthur can't really seem to clarify who's saying who. All right, so I suppose I should say that line.
Yes, go ahead.
All right. I'm sorry, my love. I almost ruined.
He paused her worry with a simple touch of his fingers to her lips. You a stupid bitch.
Twilight, I believe we should rest for tonight. Eyebrow raise. The evening getting a little... What? The evening getting a little more than we bargained for.
The evening getting a lip.
Again, trying to articulate the vocabulary and
Oh,
failing at it.
I'm gonna make love to a pregnant horse. Fuck you. You can't stop me.
And I'm gonna skull fuck you and drain the edgelord out the hole. She giggled and followed her husbando to the human sacrifice.
Cracked out the whip.
To follow a night of slumber between these loving two. Not a single peep. Not even a mouse.
I swear to as soon as you paused, I was like, is this motherfucker really gonna do
Not a
it? And then
creature
he
was
did.
staring, not even a mouse.
Just the quiet of the night and the moon glowing from high above. Its light illuminating through the window. As Luna prayed for this whole charade to end. But now it can end. For a sleep of completely made up, unorganic, and completely unnecessary love in Equestria.
That was the most pointless fucking fic I've ever read.
Rare, Jack might be cannon. Somebody call a mechanic. Somebody call up the doctor. We a bunch of bananas. So wheel up the party cannon and blast me into the stratosphere. Pinky's the Mad Hatter of parties, rocking the hemisphere. Phantom's going Twilight nanas. Wolf's about to go. Some macadamians in this bitch. We are not letting up. It's gonna take much more than hate. Now we'll never give up. It's gonna take much more than tape to get our mouths to shut. It's like I'm doing figure eights with the tip of my tongue. You're taking Christian on a date. I'd rather praise the sun. I'd rather end my own life at the end of a gun. I'd rather be John Cena screaming, "You want some?" Showed up to the Phantom much later than most of you guys, but in before Key was crushing coconuts with her